21.
All right. Let's see what we got. What we got here?
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10.
You know,
and down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Hill now to throw.
Out
of the backfield, that's complete.
Hold the rock, nigga. Get your ass up, too. You don't stop, nigga. Train don't stop. Shut up, niggas. I'm trying to mix.
From just shy of midfield, Hill. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's first and 10 at the 46. Play fake. Hill. Dancing. And he's going to lose a yard.
Ain't had nobody.
Taken down behind the line.
Ain't had nobody.
JPP cruising in for the sack that time.
Try to at least get 2 yards. You heard me?
You can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy.
On
that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Another try after the first down sack. Hill. They'll roll him out right.
Pass in front.
Comes in as that one falls
rush to the passer.
Let's see who this is on. Line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line of scrimmage. Throwing the ball downfield.
So it didn't look like it, nigga.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long.
Who that?
Play action now. Winston.
Who that? This motherfucker, Winston.
Has been a little frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Here comes the Saints punter.
Get out there, D.
And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
Yeah, I normally don't do it. I'm going to win for that shit. I ain't tripping. Man, 2 down fuck.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
Ain't no punter, nigga. We going for shit normally, nigga.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Get the ball back. My brother wants the ball back.
His job by forcing the punt to start things out, and now Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense him saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced the punt.
Yards.
Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
You didn't see that nigga? You see that? You see that nigga in the middle of the field wide?
But it's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
To throw once
lucky you got that one back.
Brady. Eluding the pressure right.
Nope. He comes around for that one. With it.
Get this just to the 47.
That's a good throw, Brady.
Gain. He's been quiet today in the
put that
passing
motherfucker exactly nigga away from the defender, nigga.
Come up with schemes to
I don't know if he made him do that shit, but that nigga
do. They'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
On the screen,
sometimes if you want to be too far, that's how they be overthrowing shit and shit.
He's going to be out of bounds downs, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Overthrowing the shit, underthrowing
It's taking a while
the
for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Over here in front of him.
On first down, Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans.
Yeah, one of the, it's either one, motherfucker. How the two of them and not none of y'all? What the fuck going on?
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
We can't let y'all in the end zone, though. Fourth quarter, boys.
He is going to do it for this third quarter of action.
That's a quick-ass third.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let their ass in his end zone.
On second down, here's Fournette. Yeah. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They fake the handoff. Now Brady.
Oh, yeah, Mike. Come on, snatch that shit down and knock down shit. Damn. Needed that, boy.
There because you got to play the ball, not the man winning coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
They'll run. This is Bernard. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
That's mine.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Watch that nigga.
Here's a give to Fournette. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Brady got to have this one.
No. Let's go.
It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run it again with Kamara. Kamara's got the first down and so. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 91 yards. And the Saints use the big play to extend their 4th quarter.
Game left. We got the cushion, though.
2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Right down the middle.
Hill looking to throw for it.
Outside.
You know they pay me extra for this.
And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure.
Over now. Just like that song is over.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it
now,
off.
Move over. On to the next now. Look at that. Crack.
Here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Damn.
And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
To throw again on second down. Brady gets it to his running back, Bernard.
This shit, Bernard.
He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 46.
Good run.
Throwing on first down is Brady. He's going to float this over the middle deep.
Mine.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Marshawn.
That boy speed 94, nigga.
Possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Before I got him back there. He normally play corner, nigga. I know that nigga safety, nigga. That nigga's happy.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Yeah, you know about that, boy.
The position that they
beating
are
up shit in the
fourth
elevator,
quarter,
nigga.
2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Following the interception, Winston.
I had to get rid of that motherfucker. I had to get rid of that bitch, though. I had to get rid of that bitch. They were coming. that nigga blew right. Yeah, that nigga blew right through that shit.
Don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
I mean, I should have gave up 2 rather than 6, nigga. If that's the case.
Like they were ready to seal the deal.
And play defense,
but in doing
nigga.
so, by pitching it around
You know what I mean?
a little bit, it cost them. We could have
took
a
the
great
safety.
finish.
Everything. Why you bullshitting? Whoa.
So after the INT, it's Brady.
Brady.
No,
yeah, get
that.
Get that. Get loose.
This is picked up by the Saints.
Run, nigga.
It's funny to me because we actually keep a football in the booth with us during games, and I notice you cradling the football. You got it tucked pretty tight with the points of pressure here, and that didn't occur on that play, did it?
Now, you saying I wouldn't have fumbled if I was down there?
You would not have fumbled. You got that thing locked in tight.
I also have really large biceps. He'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Ooh, that nigga tired. Show ass on the bench. Ain't be no fumbling today, nigga.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Meanwhile, Winston throw complete there to Thomas.
That boy had to snatch
this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Fourth quarter,
good throw,
down
Wentz.
to the
Good
final
throw, Wentz.
2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Right now we do to our score again. Turn my surround sound.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Not much there, only a yard. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. That one looks like he'll throw here.
I live in the field, nigga. I love field.
What a huge play at this point in the game.
Right.
So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
Go.
Hill now to throw.
Get there.
And that is incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he can make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Put it in the defense hands and see what they do with it.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline.
Take it from there.
Returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
That's what I like about punch. You can punt the bitches out of bounds and ain't no penalty. You know what I mean? But you're going to take it from where it go out.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time
it really is.
gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through key sequences. And this is what they work on every week. In practice, usually on a Friday, they go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. Back to throw, Brady.
Oh, yeah, Brady, that's mine.
And incomplete on the deep ball. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to
we get him that short shit all day, nothing deep.
Catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
And that's going to be incomplete.
I got told his speed like a motherfucker.
Too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That means just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
They're down by 5. They've got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go with a big bank, Fournette. Fournette, a first down, still going. He sheds himself free. And finally brought down at the 43.
Good run, good run.
They had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, the hole big as a motherfucker, nigga, I mean.
Big guts on that one. And guess what?
Yeah.
That run, it'll pay dividends.
Yeah, they bust that one wide over. They niggas slide through there.
To throw is Brady. That's complete. Bernard. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Brady to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were.
Oh, no, he lost the football. The Saints say they have it. They do.
One of my favorite expressions is that fortune favors the bold. This seems foolhardy, though.
Oh, it seems very foolhardy. All you had to do was kick the PAT, extend the game.
Yeah, that didn't make a whole lot of sense there, did it? I mean, I just don't get that at all, because the risk-reward, it just wasn't there.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone.
Yeah, I'm going to get it.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive.
Good luck, good luck. Girl, get your ass up. Quit popping on my flow and shit.
Now the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Your ass money there.
Winston to throw. He's going to let it fly. This is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Damn, we lost.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. Till next time, we say so long from the Bayou.
Salute when you see me. That jealousy is an ocean, and you either float or you sink.
Girl, get my shit.
Moment of truth, credit check. You not approved. BB King, I'm in love with the blues. Don't start me up, I got finishing moves. Look. Salute when you see me. Slid through all the commotion, it's breaking news, they got an ad on TV. Popping out on them, I'm politicking, probably in a section where you not permitted. My honey's matching my Dodger fitted, playing all gold, ain't no stopping in it.
That's all I got.
Yeah. Salute when you see me, I bought her a CC and that was a purse. Disgusting what do for a purse, disgusting what do for the clout. I'm one of the realest could vouch. They thought I was done, but all I doubt, you gotta play my
Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
You understand what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. This is Tony Pollard. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
On the fucking floor. What's wrong with you? Break my shit. Before I get physical. Yeah, whooping that ass.
Prescott on play action. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man, complete. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. A big play there on the first play of the game. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Zeke Elliott able to find his way in from a yard out. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go play fake, and it's Hill rolling to his left. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Saints. Adam Troutman, 38 yards. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Now Pollard. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Prescott from the gun. Elliott a 1st down and more. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield, but as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in an open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a 1st down.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. To throw is Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 1st down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
4th down, Prescott. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Off of play action, Hill. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So here we go on 4th. Hill. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Saints are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here on the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position after a turnover. I feel like I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Hill. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Hill looks to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Prescott flushed out right. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Saints are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. To throw is Hill. Back to Kamara for another catch. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Hill throwing once more. That's out to the flat for Ingram. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be 2nd and 10. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hill. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
They always say the real estate is about location. Well, guess what? When it's a slant route, the quick ones, timing, timing, timing. You got to be able to lead your man with the football.
And the timing off right there. Threw it behind him. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Hill. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 4th down, Hill remains on the field as they'll go for it. They snap it on 4th to Hill. Out to his left. Open man is the tight end Troutman. Touchdown! Adam Troutman with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Saints add on to their lead. Will Lutz on for the point after. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. They'll try and run with Ingram. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough to have a chance to turn it around. Or is he a guy that maybe you've seen enough and it's time to go to the backup? But right now what you're rooting for is your defense to help keep you in the game, to give him an opportunity to get back on track.
That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused.
Must have.
It had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Play action. It's Hill. Steps away. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead? Not so fast. That pick 6 really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now. Probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they get their focus back.
And this one is caught. So they come up with a 2-point conversion. And that makes this a 1-point game now. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. A final shot before break. Hill, flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Callaway, the return man. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Play fake. Hill. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Call it a loss of 5. A big sack to bring up 3rd down. Hill. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. They're going for it. It's Hill. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. The drive will start with an option going left. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. From the pistol, here's Elliott. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Now Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And some room to roam now. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. He let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space, the big guys leading the way.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. Able to pick up a healthy chunk of yards, 7-yard gain, but a tough 3rd and 9 upcoming. Looking to throw. Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dalton Schultz, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead.
Now Mike McCarthy going to decide to go for 2 here.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
On play action, Prescott. And a big loss loss here as he's taken down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss.
On second down now, it's Elliott. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Well, it looks like they caught him off guard on second and very long by running the football. All right, we always talk about tendency breakers and counters and doing things opposite the grain, and that worked very well for him. Picked up really nice yardage, but he still have a lot of work to do on third down. He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Throwing, Prescott.
And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Saints will have the football back. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the fourth down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this fourth quarter deficit. They'll fake the handoff. Now Hill on the move to his left.
The left side complete to Troutman.
I'm going to show you touchdown, New Orleans. Adam Troutman, 56 yards.
And the Saints are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth.
Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. They're going to try and run for it. And they are 3 for 3 on two-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Now Pollard. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Prescott.
He'll get this out wide here to Elliott.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
A first down carry by Elliott. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Now Prescott.
He'll get this to Elliott.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb.
And my goodness, another interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Saints are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. And I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
Second down, and it's Kamara again. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock, in a tight 1-point game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Now Hill. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he gets this one across midfield for the 1st down to the 46. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Hill. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Hill now to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. So a victory here for New Orleans, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.